Hello everyone and welcome to Vlogmas Week 2. So for this week's Vlogmas, we're going to be taking a very different turn, and it's basically going to be confessions of a 21-year-old. To put it in simpler terms, it's every single thing I am still learning at 21. Originally, it was meant to be everything I've learned at 21, as everybody and their mom does. But I found out that there's this sense of peace and comfort in knowing that at this age that I am in, there's still so much I am still learning, and I'm just trying to embrace this learning curve and not make it seem like I am a know-it-all and everything just falls onto my lap and I just know how to deal with it. For everyone still learning every single day, people that are still open to learning, that is the greatest gift you could give to yourself. I hope you enjoy. At 21, I am still learning how to be patient with myself and others. I'm still learning the art of giving grace to myself when I fall short on the promises that I make to myself. I'm still learning how to be patient with others, understanding that not everybody is me and not everybody can do the things that I can do, and finding the joy in that. When they say patience is a virtue, they did not lie, because it's not something that just comes naturally. At least it never came naturally for me. At 21, I'm still learning about my body and how it actually works. From the moment I turned 20, my body started to react in such a different way than it did when I was in my teens. The female body is such a beautiful thing to behold, and there's so much about it that I do not know exactly about, and it is something that I'm definitely going to grow up and grow into knowing. But right now it's just so confusing dealing with my body and my female hormones and just watching them as they evolve and as they grow with me. At 21, I'm still learning how to stand up for myself and be assertive. This one is one I have been battling with for a very long time in my life. Because of how I grew up and what I look like, I was always thought that the best way to be me was to just be humble and accepting, and most times accepting of bullshit. And growing up and seeing the woman I want to become, I know that she does not take shit. So at 21, I'm still learning how to be more and more assertive of things that I want, things that I need. I'm still learning how to be assertive of my boundaries, how to tell people no and not give a shit, basically. At 21, I am still learning what to do when things don't go my way. I try so hard not to plan things to the T, because I understand that there's a lot of factors involved in things happening, and I don't want to get worked up or sad or angry when things don't go my way. And even though I think about this all the time, I still fall into the trap of over planning and just micromanaging everything. So when things don't go my way, I just literally spiral out of control. It's actually a very humbling experience, because once I'm done with my spiraling, I see that, wow, Sharon, you can't actually plan everything, and God's plans are greater than everybody's plans. At 21, I'm still learning how to trust in God and fully surrender to His will and way for my life. If my life was a movie, it would have probably been called Trust in God, because that is the theme of my life. I wouldn't be where I am today without just placing all my eggs in the basket that is God.
Because in this Nigeria, watch out.
Watch out. Watch out for us. Come on, what's they got the jobs?
Please, if they even hear you with that mic like this.
At 21, I am still learning how to not measure my success by what others have or have not done. I am on my own lane. It's so easy to think you're doing better because everyone around you is not. But that is such a colossal mindset to have, and it will literally burn you. Because what happens when people around you are doing so great and you're just in a season where things aren't really flowing? You're going to think that you're an absolute and complete failure. So that mindset only works one way. And that is something that I'm trying to remind myself. At 21, I am still learning how to be comfortable with discomfort. I feel like I've spoken a lot about this on my channel, but every single time you get comfortable with not being comfortable, your level or your limit of comfort just expands. And I have been exposed to such deeply discomforting things, and just being able to relax and be comfortable with the fact that this is a new environment and it's okay to be discomforted. Yeah, that's taken a toll on me. At 21, I'm still learning how to see myself the way God sees me. I recently saw this TikTok where this man was speaking about how saying things like, oh my God, or Jesus Christ when anything dramatic happens is not the only way that you could use the name of the Lord in vain. He said that once you start a sentence with I am, and you finish it with qualities or terms that do not describe God, you're using his name in vain. And honestly, I just sat with that and that just spoke to me. At 21, I am still learning how to stop belittling myself just so that I can be easily understood or digested by others. Honestly, this is past trauma. I don't know where you were brought up, but women in the area of the world I was brought up in, they were taught how to just make themselves small. And now that I am doing big things, I'm actually doing the doings. Making myself small is such a disservice to not only this current version of Sharon, but the little Sharon who always wanted to do the big things that I am doing now. At 21, I am still learning how to allow myself feel. And not just feel, but feel everything. Because of the experiences I've had in life and the things that scare me, it has been so hard to allow myself to sit with so much discomforting feelings that are not widely accepted, like anger or irritation or disgust or discomfort. So learning how to sit with each feeling I have and treat them like visitors that come and go is such a big thing for me, and I am still learning and I am still growing in it. At 21, I am still learning how to enjoy the mundane and just romanticize the easy, simple living life. I don't have to discover the cure to cancer every single day before it's a great day. At 21, I am still learning how to intentionally rest. I think my mind is still stuck in this limbo that sees sleeping and resting and taking care of your body as unproductive and something I shouldn't be doing. At 21, I am still learning how to feel and feel forward. If you're like me and you love to watch these videos where rich people talk about how they came about just being wealthy and so on, they always speak about failing and failing forward, putting yourself out there, knowing that even if you fail, you're failing forward because at least you've put yourself out there. That is something that I deeply covet and I am still learning how to do. This is a hard one, But at 21, I am still learning how to be consistent with my goals and not get carried away or distracted from being consistent with my goals. I'm not even sure there's much more to say. At 21, I am still learning how to let go of past experiences that do not define me or do not serve me. Because I am a firm believer that your past has such a great impact in your future and in your present state, I sometimes tend to hold on to things that have outstayed their season and are not meant for me. So that's something I'm really hoping to grow into and learn at 21. And the last two things I am still learning at 21 is how to run and how to drive. I'm guessing before I am 22, I should know how to do both.